Hey everyone, welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making chocolate chip walnut cookies. That's right, double chocolate. We're gonna have a chocolate explosion up in here. Here's what you're gonna need. Flour, sugar, walnuts, chocolate chips, soy milk, cocoa powder, canola oil, vanilla extract, flax seeds, ground, salt, baking soda, and this invisible ingredient, which is almond extract. Half a teaspoon. First thing that we're going to do is set the oven to 350. Now we're gonna chop up the walnut pieces. If you don't have the small pieces, if you got the large ones or the half pieces, just chop them up into smaller pieces. That's what they asked for, is just smaller ones. If you want to take the easy way out, I guess you could put these in a food processor and, pulse them for a couple times. Now we're going to grind the flax seeds. I think I'm gonna start calling this my flaxseed grinder because that's really all I use it for anymore. All right, now we're gonna get a large bowl and sift together all the dry ingredients. Flour, cocoa, unsweetened. I lied, we're not putting all the dry ingredients in, so just do what I'm telling you to do. Baking soda, salt. All right, now we're gonna sift this together. Now that that's done, we're gonna get a separate bowl and mix together the oil and the sugar. It's like wet sand. Mix some sand castles. Now we're gonna add the flax seeds, soy milk, and vanilla and mix well. All right, I think we're mixed well. They never mentioned the almond extract. Let's go ahead and add it now, because I feel like that's when it should go in. It's so, look at that. Can you even see that? There's hardly anything in there. It's really potent though, because I could smell it from not too far away. What does that smell like? That smells like, oh, almost had it. It smells like some drink. It smells like an icy. It smells like a cherry icy. Now that that's mixed in, we're supposed to fold the dry ingredients in batches, but I'm not gonna just dump it in there. We're gonna do a third of it. And it says once it gets too thick to where you can't mix it with a fork anymore, which I'm using a spoon, then you're supposed to get your fingers all up in there. All right, let's put it in the next batch. Let's just go ahead and put the whole thing in there. All right, it's starting to get pretty thick. Let's get our hands dirty. So this is a little bit more gooey than I thought it was gonna be. It says to do it until a dough forms. I don't think it's gonna get any more dry than this. I really don't wanna grab the bowls because then the bowls would get all nasty. But I have to. Now we're gonna add the walnuts and the chocolate chips. All right. So I got the mini chocolate chips and I don't know why. I think that might have been all that they had at the store at the time. I'm sure it'll be fine. I used the same amount. And chocolate's chocolate, right? This is way more messy than I thought it was gonna be. So we're supposed to wash our hands and then, look at that. Grab your ugly cookie tins, the uglier the better, I say. And then get your parchment paper, put those on. We're gonna get our hands messy again. We're gonna roll them into 1-inch balls and then flatten them. I feel like there's no rolling with this. Oh. They're magically not as sticky anymore. Don't know what happened to them. These smell delightful. So this is virtually impossible to do without making a huge mess. I'm gonna go spoon. So you all know that I never do this. I never deviate from the recipe like this, but it's like impossible to do this without making a huge mess. Look at how easy that was. Yeah, these are not gonna be the same size, but that's okay. But it was that almond extract that screwed everything up. All right, then we're gonna bake them for 10 minutes. Now, while that's baking, you wanna grab a glass of wine or your favorite cocktail. 10 minutes is far too long to wait without a drink. It's hard to tell if they're done because they're brown. Let's take them out. Oh. They're definitely not done. They're really gooey. One thing's for sure, they smell awesome. They're actually starting to have a slight burny smell, so I'm gonna take them out. All right, we're gonna let them sit for 5 minutes, maybe 10. All right, 5 minutes has passed, so I'm gonna check to see if they've hardened up a little bit, which they have. I'm gonna maybe let them sit for another 5 minutes. Let's try. Sorry, I got a little excited. These are good. These are good. They're still kind of a little gooey inside, but they're not gooey. They're just like really moist, which I am all about. That chocolate is just perfect. The nuts give it a nice crunch. Maybe leave it in the oven for 5 more minutes. The problem was the lower rack cooked faster than the top rack. So maybe halfway through, flip them. That might help. Regardless, I'm gonna eat all these. These are delicious. Nobody can say, this is my second one, nobody can say that vegans can have really tasty desserts or treats, because these cookies, you wouldn't know that they were vegan. They're absolutely delicious. If you took them to your next party, people would love you for them. Alright guys, those cookies were the bomb. So make them, tell me what you thought. Hit the like button if you liked it. I would love you for it. Of course, subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.